Now shifting our focus to another story, major air traffic disruption hit India's air travel as a technical glitch in the automatic message switching system or AMSS crippled flight plan processing at Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport. The IP-based system, vital for air traffic control, went down yesterday, delaying over 800 flights across the country. Emergency measures were swiftly taken, manual processing was activated and extra staff deployed to maintain safe operations. Though the system is now fully restored, minor delays persist as backlogs are cleared. The ripple effect was also felt nationwide. 15 flights were delayed in Jaipur and operations in Lucknow were also impacted. All right, Anvit Srivastav is joining us on this story, who's been tracking all the developments related to this. Anvit, first up, tell us, what is the latest in this story? Can we say now the operations are completely restored?
Yes, Arun, see, this problem started during the wee hours yesterday, and since then the systems were put on manual, and that is the reason why the control of flight plan and other things in the ATC, they got slowed down because from automation they were switched to manual because of the problem in the AMSS system. Now because of that, so AMSS system basically is used to share flight plan between the airports, and these include details of flight and aircraft that are to be used. Now because that was being done manually, system slowed down in space. Additional staff was deployed, urgent meetings were handled, and following that, around 8 p.m. in the evening, the systems were restored after more than 12 hours. And that is what caused enough backlog for the airlines, and there were multiple delays. Like in the morning around till 10 a.m. there were 100 flight delays, till afternoon till 2 p.m. it rose to 300, until evening around 7 p.m. it rose to close to 400 flights were affected. Not only just in Delhi, because Delhi is a transit hub for airlines, also nearby airports like Lucknow, Jaipur, Mumbai, from where onwards journey was to be planned for flights originating from Delhi. Even those flights were affected. So a large number of flights were affected because it was Delhi airport, one of the hubs of air traffic in India. And I'll show you, this is the flight information board behind me, but you can see now the number of delayed flights has gone down. This is also because AI later on came up with a detailed statement in which they said that upon detection of this issue in the IP-based system, which is AMSS, an urgent review meeting was also convened under the Secretary Ministry of Civil Aviation, and following that, in parallel, they have said that original equipment manufacturer was engaged and additional manpower was also deployed to manually process flight plans. They have gone on to say that following this, the AMSS system was restored to normal functionality, and they have also said that while minor delays, automated process may persist due to the backlog data, the system is stabilizing and full normalcy is expected shortly. In fact, yesterday airlines also took to social media, and they reached out to passengers telling them that when you are coming to the airport, please check with the airlines and please check real-time timings of your flight, because there were multiple variations in time, because the flights that were on ground could not take off. Those who were approaching Delhi airport did not have clear stand or approach pass, so they were also not landing and they were going around for a longer time, and that is why this so much of backlog was created. But now over the night, because there were international flights are more, the rush of international flights is more during the wee hours. We are expecting by afternoon international backlog will also go down, and because domestic flights start usually in the afternoon, so probably this morning time that they have got, so domestic flight backlog is also expected to clear by afternoon.
And Anvit, how's the airlines are making up to this? Because if somebody has missed their connecting flight from another airport, so anything that you are picking up from the airline side, how they are really going to, benefit or give any sort of, something to the passengers?
See, yesterday, because it was unprecedented, airlines were also taken aback when this happened, when the system collapsed, because a lot of passengers had already reached airport. We are right now at Terminal 3, and a lot of passengers had reached there to board their flight, and then they came to know that their flight is delayed because of the AMSS collapse. Now, following that, thousands of passengers who had already reached, they were stranded at the airport, and therefore airlines had to make arrangements for them, like for refreshments, and because many flights were delayed for more than 5 to 10 hours. So because of that, additional arrangements had to be made. In fact, Delhi Airport, Delhi International Airport Limited (DIAL), that is the airport manager, they also made additional arrangements, and passengers were put to convenience inside the airport unless they could board their flight and carry with their onward journey. So additional arrangements were made. Even DIAL gave out travel advisory, so did the airlines, and even so did AAI, asking passengers to please check real-time flight updates and only them come to the airport and do not flood the airport because there has been a problem. They were also requested that to come airport and reach out to facilitation desks and find out about their flight details and whether or not the flights have been cancelled or it's just a delay, because many flights also following long hours of delays had to be cancelled. But what we are being told today now by the airport authority as well as by the airport managers that the situation is in control, well in control. AMS systems have been restored last night. Functionality is coming to normal, but to attain normalcy, it might take another 2 to 3 hours.
Thank you so much, Anvit, for putting this story into perspective.